devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
I don't know why that was covering me the whole time. Anyway, hey guys, my house almost burned down today. Find out more next on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, I see what it was. So instead of doing the sorry guys, give me 1 second. So that's logo overlay. Where's the background? Here's the background. Okay, 1 sec. Well, that's weird. It should be I guess it doesn't matter when I'm up here solo. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I gotta fix this. All right, so okay. So technically, it was actually last night that almost burned down, but I'm gonna tell you guys about what happened. Hold up, let me get this all queued up. And we are nope, that's not it. Where is it? That's so bizarre. Oh, hold on. It's right after boom. Okay. So here we are that way. You guys can it's uploading now. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. So now this is the screen. So now if I move you see the FATF, which I'm gonna call it. Okay, I know. Sorry, it's something really simple. Okay, but somebody had recommended that I change my background. All right, so I did so. Anyway, so yeah, I got a very interesting story about how I mean, I literally it would have burned down my entire house. So Yeah, I mean, we'll briefly talk about that, but we have more important things to discuss. For an example, uh, the failed state of Haiti. Why does no one care about Haiti? Well, because simply the United States government can't launder their money there, so they don't care about Haiti. And now, if it could be their next Ukraine, woo, bro, we would be having meetings in front of Congress, and this would be next level stuff. All right. Oh, you guys are great. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it, and we'll do some more. Did I miss anybody in the chat? It's been a day. Yeah, bro, you and me both, brother. Sorry, bad Haiti joke. I mean, it's not really Haiti, it's more Jamaican. Me be Jamaican. All right, so dang old Matt, my guy, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. So dang old Matt was first. So for anyone here, if you're here for the first time and you just generally have no idea what's going on, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and have a very exciting show tonight, but also um if you've never been here before, it's important that you know kind of how we do things. In the beginning of the show, when it starts, the viewers are the lifeblood of the show, right? The only way that we can do this is the viewers. I have literally been just like turned off on certain platforms. And as a result of that, the viewers are the ones that are supporting everything about this channel. Channel memberships essentially are just the only way that anything comes from YouTube. And then, of course, also DLD hardware. If you're looking for a way to support the show, also, oh my goodness, for the people that have been dying to get involved in the merch competition thing. We get a huge contest going on. I said I was going to give you guys 2 weeks, but now I officially have the merch store back up and running. If you go to DLD hardware, you'll see that there's another tab. There's multiple. The pop-up is still there, so deal with it as we rebuild the site. There's still a bunch of stuff that needs to get done, but there's DLD hardware, like WEAR. Thanks Sport Brand for that one. And it was actually a happy little accident. But anyway, that's the merch shop. Okay, now anyone that submits any picture with any DLD merch, a patch, a sticker, anything, throw in like a gun, a build, gear, anything dope, just the dopest picture that you can muster. Okay, you submit that picture. You can either send it to the email at thedarkestmavis@gmail.com, or you could send it to DLD After Dark on Instagram. But you actually have to type in underscore DLD underscore, or no, DLD underscore after underscore dark. Otherwise, you won't find me because they don't like the stuff that we talk about. All right, let's just be real. And submit your picture there. What we're going to do is we have a huge giveaway. We got knives we're giving away. We have optics we're giving away. We have medical gear we're giving away. We have gear we're giving away. This is literally going to be the most expensive giveaway I have ever done, ever. Now, people are probably like, well, it's because you're making a whole bunch of money from merch. Bro, the maximum I am making on merch is $10 per item. So trust that it is not. And I think I've sold like, probably 30 items like ever in the history of forever since the last 3 years of doing this channel. So please know that I'm not doing this for money. I just think it's dope to create some memories using DLD stuff. And most of the stuff isn't going to be, brought back in a rotation. It'll be brought up for a particular amount of time. And then I'm going to start pulling it from the merch shop and then putting new stuff out. So that way we get a fresh rotation of real, new stuff. So anyway, so if you take any kind of DLD paraphernalia and put do your EDC, a gun, a build, a rifle, gear, nods, it doesn't matter. Just make it a dope picture, and it's going to be a contest where we pick the viewers. Actually, the viewers are going to pick the 5 dopest photos. So make it dope, cool, funny. Remember, humor always wins. Make it funny. Somebody took a DLD tyrant eradication sticker and put it on this big like pump that was like a big red button that said press to stop, and they were like, why hasn't anyone pressed the button? It was great. It was great. So anyway, so that's going on. DLD hardware is back up, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's more stuff on DLD hardware now. But there's so much more I got to do. There's way more products I got to put on. There's orders I got to catch up on. There's so much I got to do. Oh my goodness. Oh no, and also I'm gonna be putting up some Gat parts. I got slides. I put the barrels up. So if people are looking for the DLD 19, there's one more 19 barrel, three more 17 barrels. That's all up there. But if anyone is looking for stuff, if you want to support the channel, DLD hardware is where it's at, and I'm gonna be putting a whole bunch of stuff up there. I'm also sitting I'm also sitting on like a pallet of frames, like a literal fucking pallet of frames. Okay. So maybe when the Supreme Court says, hey, frames are good to sell, then I'll just start blowing out frames like crazy. People are selling frames and jigs for like $250, dude. And I think it's because they're technically not allowed to sell them now. So they're trying to make money. But trust that those companies, the police are buying your stuff and they will come after you because they'll say you were selling guns illegally. And most of these dudes got FFLs. They're going to lose their license. It's going to be a nightmare. So it's not worth the money. It's not worth it. But we're making $10,000 a day. Where are you going to spend it? You going to put it on your commissary? I'm just saying it's not worth it. So anyway, don't do illegal stuff. Don't sell. So, you know what I'm saying? And I honestly, I still admire and appreciate those companies doing that. I just also know that having us out and free is important. Anyway, so sorry. Getting back to the show, what we usually do in the first 10 minutes, even though we're 11 minutes in now, what we do in the first 10 minutes is we greet everyone and we welcome everybody. All the channel members get seniority. They get hit first. I welcome all the channel members first, and then I go back through and I welcome everyone else that's here too. So, because this channel is nearly 100% supported by the viewers, I start with them first, and I honor you guys for coming. And for everyone else in here, make sure we give a salute because Dangle Matt was not only first, so give me a fist bump, brother. Great job. But also, it's his birthday, so show him some love. Sing him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Anyway, happy birthday, bro. Love you. Appreciate you always hanging around. You're just straight up G. You're a champ, and I appreciate you. Next, we got Kurt 24 in the building, my guy. Not only is he a mod, not only is he the low-key producer of the show, don't tell nobody, but also he's a channel member, and I appreciate you, my guy. We got Lightning McQueen in the building. What's up, Lightning McQueen? Great to see you. We got Agorizer, my guy Aggie. What's popping? Also a channel member. Let's see, Lightning McQueen, Agorizer, Kurt 24. We got Zanty Misfit. Zanty, I got your picture, by the way. Sorry, I didn't respond. I think, did I respond? Oh, I responded to you initially, but that's when my email was jacked up and it was sending responses to me from me. So sorry. It's the whole store and internet thing. I just don't get it yet. All right. I don't get it. Anyways, Zanty, my guy, great to see you. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Mike McClune, the goon. What's up, fam? Good to see you. Also a channel member. I appreciate you. We got Live Life in the building. Live Life, my guy. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out as well. Also a channel member. Let's see, Agorizers, Anti Misfit, Live Life, Kurt 24, Mike McClune, the Goon, Barton Fink, my guy Barton Fink. Great to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out as well. Whoa, what? Yo, bro, Rudy, Rudy, holy moly. Okay, Rudy Finney is dropping a mic drop again, bro. Are you like a neurosurgeon or something, my guy? Or are you like a NASA rocket ship pilot? Like, yo, all jokes aside, Rudy Finney, man, I appreciate you, bro. You, Drew, Kurt, T for Texas, like there's so many, honestly, there's so many people I can't even start to name because all of y'all have been so supportive, bro. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Thank you. Rudy, my man, my man, my man. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. We also got King Henry in the building. What's up? Channel member for 15 months. Says, what's up, people? Appreciate you. Zanty Misfit, member for 7 months, my guy. Y'all better pick mine. See? I got submissions from everyone, too. They're all over the place. Yo, Rudy, man, for real, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Let's see, Live Life, Agorizers, Anti Misfit. Let's see who else. It's Agorizers, Anti. Hey, Evan Budzinski, my guy. Great to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Kurt 24, Evan. Let's see. I don't feel tardy. Fat Gray Man, you crazy. Boy, you crazy. Agorizer, let's see, Kurt 24. Hey, Sport Brand, my guy, Sport Brand. Not only is he one of our favorite mods, he's also our channel member. HBD, baby. CNT Designs and Arms. Bro, they make it so confusing. Great to see you, CNT Designs and Arms, who also has an excellent channel. Check him out. You know, the interesting thing is that I guess StreamYard and YouTube have kind of changed it now to where, mods were blue, right? And channel members were green. So if there's a mod that's a channel member, if they were still green on my end, now it's totally different because all mods aren't channel members and it's so confusing. So if I miss somebody, please shout it out in chat and I'll make sure I jump in and show some love. So Kurt 24, CNT Designs and Arms, Sport Brand, Mike McClune. Let's see, we got Johnny Propane in chat. What's up, brother? Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Zanti, CNT, Mike McClune, Sport Brand. Let's see, Barton Fink, Agorizer, my guy Aggie in the building. Let's see, Zanti, Agorizer. So I'm just going through. King Henry 47, we said what's up in chat. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Let's see, Mike McClune. Hey, JC9, what's up, brother? Yo, I saw that earlier. I didn't get to look it up, but I did indeed see you earlier. So I will look that up. I promise. I promise. JC9 also a channel member. We got Shana member. Shana member, the only China member whose name is Shana. And appreciate you coming in and hanging out, who also is so helpful. DLD After Dark, when do we get to see the submissions? In about 2 weeks. I wanted to give people 2 weeks from the time that the merch store is back up to be able to, if people wanted to order and, send in new submissions, because I didn't think it was really fair because my store got shut down because I was attacked by the anti-gun lobby and shut down like a bunch of dirt bags. But I also got some new stuff up there now. And for the person that texts me, what is the company that sells the Cordura to wrap holsters? That is Ghost Men, like plural designs. Hit him up on Instagram and be like, yo, DLD sent me to you. He'll hook you up. They also sell what I consider to be a necessity when it comes to Safari Land holsters, which is the portal. Man, I wish I could show you. It's in the other room, but I literally have one of the stock Safari Land light plugs, which is just solid. It is a solid circle. So if brass or an obstruction of some sort flies into your holster, you cannot, use your holster until you either, if you have a QLS, remove it, pinch the bottom, pull it up, take it out, turn it upside down, and knock it out. I joke about like until you do a handstand, right? Which actually would effectively, get it out. Do a handstand, remove the whole unit, dump it. But until then, until you clear the obstruction, you cannot effectively use your holster. So Ghostman Designs created something called the portal because his business is exclusively working on Safari Land and similar holsters. He made this solid aluminum, not polymer, like the Safari Land one is. It is a solid aluminum circle that is hollow in the center, big enough for a 50 GI brass case to fall through if it needed to. So, yeah, it's a necessity. It also gives the holster a little more rigidity too, because you can squeeze and break polymer, but you ain't squeezing and breaking or cracking aluminum. That's for sure. Blue Curtain Burner, my guy, great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. We got Lightning McQueen, which we already said. Anti Misfit, my guy. Appreciate the member chat. Let's see, Lightning McQueen, JC9, Sport Brand, Kurt, Aggie. Let me see who I'm missing. CNT Designs and Arms. We already went through that. And Live Life, brother. Great to see you. We saw this massive donation, which of course I'm grateful for. Rudy Finney, you are the man, man. You're the man, my man. You are the man. You're not my man. I'm saying you're the man. Thank you, is what I'm saying. Thank you, Rudy. Love you. and two, so okay, so Rudy Fanny and anyone else in here, people have brought this up a lot. So um thank you for the super chats. And also at the same time, a lot of people have hit me up and they've been like, dude, if you don't want to fuel the YouTube beast, don't fuel the YouTube beast, because generally for super chats they take half of it. Um, ballpark, sometimes more, right? But some people are like, you, Dark, you need to be the one to tell people, because I don't want to tell people, excuse me, give me money. This no, if people are really, I'd rather people use DLD hardware to support the company, because that way they get something, they get a package, they get the experience, they get the sticker packs and all, just cool stuff that I send out, right? But I feel like they're purchasing a good and service and an experience, and I don't feel like they're just giving me stuff. But still, we've had this in conversations with other content creators, that there are people that are like, "Hey, I am watching you for entertainment, so I want to contribute to you because you're my entertainment. You're my new cable TV. You're my night at the movies. You're my," right? Like that's their new entertainment. So for people that do want to give, they're like, don't give half to YouTube. So there are other ways for people to give. This isn't just for Rudy, this is for anyone and everyone at all. There's always other ways to give in the description that, send 98% to the creator as opposed to half to YouTube. Because one of the biggest reasons that I'm still on this platform is because it's a way to kind of fight against the beast, even while you're using the beast. It's like passing out books at a book burning, right? Like it's that's kind of a stupid metaphor, but you know what I mean, right? But so I'm just throwing that out there. But I'm never going to tell anybody what to do or what to choose to do. It's all on you, Playboy, and I'm grateful for anything and everything. I just in some ways I would rather have you cash at me 50 bucks and keep 50 bucks. You know what I mean? But I also, I don't want to say that and sound like I'm not grateful, because my gratitude is extreme for all y'all. I mean, trust me, even and don't get it confused, for every single person equally, just being here watching, commenting, having the side conversations that y'all have that I crack up at every single week. Like that's what I love y'all. That's why I do this. If I did not have y'all, the viewers, this would be non-existent. Um, Sport Brand, CNT Designs and Arms, and I hope that doesn't sound bad or anything. I'm trying to keep it real with you guys, because I am grateful, because I want to be honest and upfront with you guys. You know, and anything that's contributed is honestly going to DLD hardware, and which does pay me, since that's how I'm doing all the things now. I do other stuff too. I'm just saying. Um, let's see, Lightning McQueen, where did he go? Morningstar, my guy, great to see you. Also a channel member, I appreciate you, brother. Let's see, Kurt 24, Morningstar, Shana member. Um, I brought my pencil. Sport Brand, CNT Designs and Arms, Morningstar. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any channel members. Senor Bob, great to see you, Senor Bob. I appreciate you, brother. Drewski, what's up, brother? Great to see you. I love that shirt in your little picture there. In your little picture there. Let's see. Drew, Senor Bob, Lightning McQueen. Dang, I'm so far. I apologize. I was running my mouth so long. I'm like so far behind in chat. And for everyone in here, we got 50 something people in here, 53 people in here now. It is dang old Matt's birthday. So wish him a happy birthday. Give him a little handy in chat. All right. Zanti Misfit, CNT Designs and Arms. Let's see. Lightning McQueen, JC Neener. And hold up. Morning Star Kurt 24. JC9. Johnny Propane, my guy. What's up, brother? Uh hashtag DLD handstand. Yes. Yo, I honestly I don't even know if I'd be able to pull off a handstand nowadays. I ain't gonna lie. They shut down TikTok today, so these big companies better start going by the law. We aren't breaking any laws having this hobby. Hold on. They shut down TikTok today, so these big companies better start going by the law. We aren't breaking any laws having this hobby. So here's an interesting thing. There was actually a couple of paragraphs in that legislation that basically it said that they could shut down any means of, and not just TikTok. Now from what I've heard, we're shutting down. I guess they did shut it down, TikTok. But the way that it was phrased in the legalese basically said that if any social media platform could be used to influence or change or impact an election, that they could grab it, snatch it, kick it all, kill it at any point. So, I mean, in the end, it's kind of like we talked about the death penalty, right? It's like some people are like, yeah, if somebody like commits a terrible atrocity or grapes someone or pedos or whatever, and you guys know that I've been pretty consistent on the way that I feel about pedos around here. All right, but look, I believe they need to be shot in the face. I'm just saying, wood chipper, feet first. But when it comes to the death penalty, people are like, "Oh, but when people do bad, they deserve to have bad done." Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you there always. However, do you want to give that power to the government? Right? When, like, 1 out of 9 people are released, what was it? 1 of 9 people were released. I gotta look up the stat to be sure, but it was something crazy, like 1 of 9 people were released, in the past, like, I don't know. I don't wanna misquote the, um, the stats, but a lot of people have been released from death row, right? So it's like, do we wanna give that power, the ultimate power, to the government? No, right? We're about limited government, bro. Come on. Okay, sorry. Let me stay focused here. I'm tripping. Let's see. Mike McLuhan, Zanti, Senor Bob. See, and this is why I keep getting behind in chat. All right. I do it all the time. Um, and did you respond? My bad, bro. My bad. If I Rich, are you out there? Did you okay, no, I didn't know. I thought you responded. Okay, hashtag DLD handstand. Patriot Act 2.0 digital version. Ooh, yeet. I'm saying they're out here, bro. They're out here. Tech Money, my guy. Great to see you, brother. Appreciate you. Tech Money also with Chena Member, Agorizer, Johnny Propane, Bang, Bang. Lightning McQueen, CNT, her. Oh, TikTok is still up, voted, but no action yet. Okay. Johnny Propane, Sport Brand, Morningstar, CNT Designs and Arms. Testing 1 2 3. What's up, brother? Also with Chinamemba. Appreciate all you guys. We also got Nate D in the building. Great to see you. Let's see who else we got. We got Harb. What's up, Harb? Rip Crow Readiness. What's up, fam? For real, TikTok is down right now. I don't use it, but that's it. Okay, so I guess it's not down right now. However, I can't tell you because I've never downloaded the app before, ever, and I won't. Even when people send me on TikTok, I literally look at it like in the small viewing window that you can't really view it from, that you can watch it for like 20 seconds or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, just download it. Just download the." Nope, won't do it. But you're on YouTube and you use. I know. And this is one of those things that it was a compromise. You know what I'm saying? I made the compromise to say, you know what? I'd rather be able to come on this platform and fight and be able to fight. Baptized in fire. What's up, bro? Good to see you. We also got Damien, my brother in Christ. What's up, fam? Great to see you. Silverback out here as well. These are the honorable mentions. We got Rom Bayer. Rom Bayer. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Jin Champ, my guy, who also ordered some merch. So watch out for his picture and submission. I'm just saying, people are going to be. I know how y'all get down, okay? And I'm gonna see stuff with like feet pics and banana washers, and I can just I can only imagine that I've got a bunch of people that submitted pictures. But here's what I think. I think the first picture that I got, the first picture from Mr. Fromage himself, gutter cheese, is definitely highly likely to be a finalist. Okay. Now, do I know? I don't know. I don't control none of this. Okay. John Pauly, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Um, just so y'all know, the viewers are controlling all of this. So I literally I do not get a chance to control anything. The viewers are going to be the one going through. They're going to vote. They're going to vote on the finalists. They're going to vote on the final list of people, and then they're gonna vote through. It's all y'all. Like I'm doing nothing, so people can't be like, "Oh, Dark said I was gonna vote, and I was gonna." I'm not controlling any of this stuff. Okay, so when it comes down to the contest, I will start showing pictures on the night of the contest, probably in about 2 weeks. I'll let you guys know the date with as much advance as I can, and we'll go from there. Let me see. Damien Christ, baptized in fire. Rip Crow readiness. Nate D. Let me see who else I missed up in here. I think I saw. Did I see Red Dawn up in here? I thought I saw him. It's just, man, it's so hard to keep track. I ain't gonna lie. What other? Tell me this. What other live streamer do you know literally goes through and says hello to every single person that also streams 3 times a week? That also streams for like 6 to 9 hours a week. I'm just saying, I'm here for y'all. All right. Toy Town Inc., my guy. Shout out to you and the wifey. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Let's see. Toy Town. Joe Morris, my guy. Great to see you. Joe, man, you've been around forever. Both y'all have. Let's see. Nate D. Ross, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. So thanks for coming in and hanging out. I went back to the beginning here. I'm just making sure I didn't miss nobody. Tavinho, Vallejo, Fat Gray Man. What's up, brother? Silverback, Crunchy Black on that ass. Fire Rider. There you are, brother. Great to see you. All you guys, appreciate all y'all, man. All y'all. MVE, delete tyrants. My guy. Cap him in the face. Cap him in the face. Um, Okay, so hey, man against the masses. What's up, brother? Z, look at this. Look at all these other channel members coming in. Appreciate y'all. Man against the masses, a channel member. Z, also a channel member. And I think somebody had recently given 5 channel members away. And oh, I think it was Rudy Finney. And some of you guys had received it. But Z, great to see you also a channel member. I appreciate you. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Also, a channel member. Okay, wait. What? How do I submit the pick, yo? All right, so look, Shooting Gallery New England, brother. Great to see you. Also, a channel member. Appreciate you. And if you guys have not taken the time to check out Shooting Gallery and the Shooting in the Woods podcast, which now is on Rumble exclusively, check it out. Check it out. All right, so let me run through this real quick, okay? So look, in about 2 weeks, what we're going to do. I'm just kidding. So in about 2 weeks, DJ Play Nice, what's up, fam? Kurt, dang, fwah, 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 fwah. No, sorry, I forgot to do that. Fwah, 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 fwah. Yo, Kurt, my guy, thank you. I appreciate you so much. He just gifted 5 DLD After Dark memberships. Now, for the Spanish speakers in here, that's cinco DLD After Dark channel memberships. And that's all. That's all I got in Spanish. Okay. Let's see. Lightning Queen. Let's see. Can I see who? Oh no, I got to do that on my phone. Hold up. Let's see who got him. Who got him? Who got him? Let's see. Oh, don't play. Don't play. Okay, hold on. It's so funny because they're always like playing ads, but they never allow ads on my ish. View channel. View channel. Okay. All right. So we got Kurt 24 gifted 5 DLD After Doc memberships. We got Rip Crow Readiness was gifted a membership. Silverback Tactical Defense was gifted a membership. John Paul AI Skynet's taking over. John Pauly was gifted a membership. Ron Bear was gifted a membership. And DJ Play Nice was gifted a membership. Yo, heck yeah. Dang. Yo, is this real? Kurt, I just want to say thank you so much, man. Kurt, you are always support. You guys are incredible, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Z, my guy, dropping this flex 26 months for our Spanish viewers. That's 26. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. It's kind of a joke because of all the legal immigrants coming into our country. But anyway, yo, my guy, thank you. For everyone out there that's like, yo, Dark, how do I get gifted a membership? there's a small little button. I don't know if you're on an Apple device. I think you have to click where the super chat button is, and you gotta send 20 to I'm just kidding. I think you gotta click where the super chat button is, and you have to select allow gifts. If that doesn't work, I think you have to do it on a computer or an Android device. So check that, because once you click allow gifts, when people give away channel memberships, it will be given to you. So I'm just saying, but Z, 26 months, my guy. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And man, that's crazy. Chana chana member, gang gang. Um, okay. Speak the Deutsch? No, I don't. Pero hablo solo poquito español. Mi madre es de maestra de español. Just kidding. She's not. She's not. Donde está la biblioteca? I got one. Look at that. Beautiful. Coop, I sent you some love on IG. Hell yeah. All right. So let me back up a little bit. Okay. All right. Mark Tucka, Mobka, my guy. Great to see you. Love your name, by the way. Okay. So, flames. Okay. This contest will be not perhaps, it will 100% be the most expensive giveaway that has ever been done on DLD After Dark. Now, the most recent giveaway that I had done, I'd given away $150 OTF knives. I've done multi tools. I've done I've done so many different things. Okay, even those little razor knives, when we were given like a couple of those away, those are like 69 bucks, the OTF razor knives with the refills, which by the way I got another one coming, ayo, which I actually purchased. I purchased that, so people are like, well, yeah, it's because tack knife just gives you no, no, they don't. Anyway, so I have some stuff that I'm gonna be I may oh, man, yes, they do rock, man. Appreciate you, Johnny Propane. Man, I got tack knives all over the place, but it's okay. For those that don't know, if you go to DLD Hardware, go to the bottom. There's tack knives there with 20% off. There's links all over the place. There's also links in the description. If you click on tack knives, if you use code DARK, then it supports the channel. You also get 20% off. But anyway, let's get back to it. So, um, we're giving away knives, OTF knives. Like, if you guys don't know, an OTF knife is like this. Okay. We're giving away some of those for the giveaway. Okay. In about 2 weeks, we're giving away OTF knives. At least one OTF razor knife, which is, I don't think I have one here, but it is a utility knife, a box cutter that's OTF, just like that. Consider it like this. Shout out to Key ASC, my guy. Love you. Uh, he sent this OTF bottle opener. I just haven't been drinking Topo Chico. Otherwise, I used it daily prior to this. So it's like this, but it's a box cutter. Okay. I'll have one of those. I'll have a couple OTF knives that I'm going to be giving away. I have possibly a folding knife too. I'm waiting on a couple things. Um, Medical gear. So I have not only at least one tourniquet, I also have I think two tourniquet holders, which are like it's not just like a belt tourniquet holder. These are like S-Tac, very high quality, like shit you put on your gun belt, like forever, your plate carriers. Matter of fact, let me show you. Hold on. By the way, my one of my exes that just passed away recently. She always used to make fun of me because I always said, which RIP, love you, girl. Um, I've had a bunch of people pass away, unfortunately, because of opiate abuse and overdoses and things like that. For those that are here that don't know me, um, she always made fun of me because I always was like, matter of fact, she's like, yo, you don't say like, as a matter of fact, I say matter of fact, and when I said that, it made me think of her. So I was like, matter of fact, let me show you. Hold on. As a matter of fact, allow me to show you. Woo! Oh, almost trip. Don't trip. Okay. So, yo, what? The joy of having a 7-year-old. I just picked up my gun belt and a Capri Sun straw sticker or is stuck to my finger. What, how does that even happen, bro? Anyway, um this is my gun belt. Okay. Now this is my current setup. Yes, I'm wearing good guy camouflage and on here one of the most comfortable changes to this gun belt is not only when I use the Ghostman Designs camo wrap for this, I'm just saying, and I wrapped the thigh rig too. Ayo. But I used to rock my, and yes, that's a dump pouch up front. What? A dump pouch up front? I know, I know. Let me, you know what? I'll do a whole breakdown at the range with my gun belt. How about that? How about that? Matter of fact, anyway, so I used to rock my tourniquet holders vertical, right? But then when you're rolling down on the ground, there was a training class where we basically simulated shooting about 40 yards out from the opposite side underneath of a car. Okay. Which is not easy to do. But 6 inches at your muzzle, 8 inches at your muzzle from like where a car, like shooting, like if you're laying on the side of a car shooting underneath of a car, you can actually shoot like 6 feet up in the air at 40 yards from whatever. But anyway, when you're down on the ground and you're rolling around and you're in the reverse fetal position, like trying to figure out how to tuck up in a ball and shoulder your rifle on the ground to maximize your accuracy and distance and all that at that range, the stuff on your gun belt starts stabbing you, bro. So anyway, I made the change to horizontal this horizontal tourniquet carrier, and it seems like such a simple thing, right? Dude, this made it so much more comfortable, and to get 2 tourneys on the belt, I put a second one right there, and it's like it's not even there, right? So, I can grab one with my left and one with my right. Now, previous to that, prior to that, I could literally just grab the one horizontally from either hand, but this makes it way more easier. And now I have a tourniquet. I have tourniquet in my other kits, like in my car and other stuff, but to have two on my body, even if I only had my gun belt, that is super helpful. And shout out to my guy. Look at this, bro. Team for Tejas, my guy, gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel memberships. Yo, T for Tejas, my guy. I appreciate you and all the support, man. All you guys have been awesome. All you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much, man. And I'll pull up to see. Hey, Nate D just got a Channel membership. Hey, hey, handstand, handstand. Matter of fact, I know. Hold up. Let me put that back down. Yo, my gun room gets so dirty every time I do live streams. All right, let's see who got Channel memberships. Okay, T for Tejas gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel memberships. Yo, appreciate you. Everyone, give T for Tejas some love in the chat. Bro, you got to come up with some dope stuff. A picture for the giveaway too. Fire Rodder was gifted a channel membership. John Doe was gifted a channel membership. Rip Dango was gifted a channel membership. Nate D was gifted a channel membership. Joe Morris. Oh man, all you guys deserve one. Love y'all. That is awesome. Um, Another dope thing, when people give away channel memberships, you know what it does? It sends them an email, even if they did not get notified by YouTube that DLD went live. Look at that. So usually what happens if you saw when people give away channel memberships, you see up in that little ticker right there, you see more people join in and they're like, "Oh snap, I got gifted a channel membership." So thank you guys because it does a lot for everyone. Gort, my guy, great to see you. Also a channel member. Let's see. I think I saw a crypto aloha. That aloha spirit. Cali Prepper, what's up, fam? Great to see you. Um, okay, so a couple things. Yo, we should do matter of fact stickers. Yo, dang. See, you guys are so smart. Y'all should be running DLD hardware, not me. Spreads the word. Facts. All right, so I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. See, See how I get distracted? I'm talking about the giveaway, and I'm like, "Let me show you my gun belt." Anyway, um, all right, Douglas Boing, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming and hanging out as well, all you guys. Guns aren't aloha. Gets Pearl Harbored. Yes. Let's see, Agarizer, Lane Scott, Gort, my guy, good to see you. Okay, so let me back up a little bit here. I'm gonna need to keep my eyes off chat for a second. Otherwise, we'll be here all night and I'll just be grabbing stuff talking about it. Okay, so here's the deal. So, okay, off chat. Sorry. Okay. So I'll look in the camera so you guys know I'm making eye contact with you. Okay. All right, so here's the deal. So a couple knives, a couple red dot optics or optics of the dealer's choice. So the people that win, and I'm just going over the prizes now that I'm going to tell you guys how we're going to do it and in what way, okay? And know that this is all going to be selected by the viewers. DLD Dark will have nothing to do with any of it, okay? All of it will be you guys, all right? Um Dark, are you cool if I tag our local ATF agents' cars with your special stickers? Absolutely, as long as you make sure you only use the sticker that looks like that, because every DLD hardware order comes with a sticker that looks like that. And I wanted to put my name on it too. I wanted to put DLD hardware, DLD After Dark, so like I'm not running from what I believe in, right? Um, please do that. Actually, there was a viewer that almost had a couple police officers, take the stickers and put them up on stuff, and I don't know, they'll have to talk about the "Hey, yo, what? Look at this, Evan Budzinski, bro. Yo, and this dude's got, like, 13 kids, by the way. Evan just gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel memberships. Yo, you guys are incredible, man. I This is why I can never get through a topic because you guys keep chatting and giving love, man. Thank you. Evan Budzinski, thank you. Guys, show him some love in chat. Gifted 5 DLD After Dark memberships. Callie Prepper, Douglas Boing got a channel membership. Sam Man, this AI is crazy. Sam Man, Mentos, Deplorable Bitter Clinger. Beautiful, guys. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, now I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus. I promise. Thank you, Evan. You're the man. I appreciate you and all you guys contributing. Um, people say like I couldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. Like, no, like for real. I could not do this. Oh, if you only knew. Okay, so we got a couple knives, all right, that we're giving away, like $100 plus knives. We have a Tack Knives OTF auto knife box cutter with the whole stack of SK5 high carbon steel blades. We have maybe a folding knife that I'm still working on. And I'll inventory my stuff too and see what else I can give. A couple of red dots from Gideon Optics. So these are going to be like dealer's choice, like up to a certain amount. So now because they have stuff like, careful, I got that Polish AK right there. I don't want to drop it. So now that they have stuff like this that is a little more costly, it used to just be like they had 4 red dots, right? Um, Now they have, their red dots, plus they have the Advocate, which is a 1x prismatic optic for like ARs and stuff like that. And they have the LPVOs and mounts and all that stuff. So what they'll probably do is like give 2 people 2 orders free up to a certain dollar amount. So you could probably use it on any of the red dots. You could probably still use it on the Advocate because they're like 250 and under, which is a great price. Um, and honestly, that's been one of the dopest things I've got. I haven't been able to take it out and do a video on it yet, but I will soon. Also, the LPVOs. What if you could take that and credit that towards the LPVO? If they let you do that, that would be fire. That would be fire. JC9 Gideon Night Vision. That would be dope. And okay, hold on. Nicotine. Then we're moving. Hold on. Scoozy. Okay, so that's that stuff. Now, these are going to be belt horizontal and vertical. I have one of each belt, tourniquet holders that you can use on your gun belts, your plate carriers, your EDC belts. You could conceal carry a tourniquet every day if you wanted to, and horizontally you will not even feel it. It is like it is not even there. It's incredible. Um, I also have some other gear. I have medical gear, like stuff. In the end, I could probably make an entire IFAC with the stuff that I have in there for the giveaway. I also have something that most people don't include in their IFACs, which is the North American Rescue Burn Kit. So if you get burned, like, or if somebody else gets burned, or if somebody has like an out of battery detonation and then they get burned, you can literally put this stuff on a burn and continue running doing whatever you got to do, whether at the range or if you're marking some, what I'm saying, some tyrants, or if you're law enforcement and you're, taking bad guys off the street, that kind of thing. So there's that. I had some here. I think I put them in the bag. North American Arms gauze, like Z packed gauze. Red Dawn, brother, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you. Um, if you get burned, you clap back. Yes, this is for after you have clapped back and then you need to then treat your wound or have somebody else treat your wound. Um, so a bunch of medical equipment, a bunch of NAR, like stamped, went like good stuff, like brand new stuff, medical equipment, tourniquets. Now, also, I have one of the brand Nubian, no, I have one of the brand new tourniquets that actually like cinches down. Um, I'm looking at it, I'm messing with it, and I'm looking at the information. I'm not, like, trained on those, but I'm getting used to it, and, I'll probably include one of those as well. And, what else? What else? Maybe some HSGI high-speed gear stuff because I have some other taco pouches that weren't used at all, so I'm gonna put, like, every single thing that I can. This is gonna be, like, probably, like, $1,000 worth of stuff. No, more than that, bro. 250 an optic, boom, boom. Okay, so that's 500 right there. At least the value, right? So 250 an optic, two knives valued at like $100, $69 OTF box cutter. Um Oh, probably like another 30, 60. So let's say $60 in STAC stuff. 60s, probably like $80 in STAC stuff. Um, and like $200 in NAR medical stuff. So five, six, seven, probably $1,000 for the stuff in the end. So it's going to be good. So anyway, so the reason that we're doing this is to and I think I was going to throw a Goonbeam or 2 in there, as long as I had his blessings. Goonbeam, I don't know if you're in here, bro, but, if you're in here, can I get a free suppressor? All right, Rich. I knew Flying Rich was out there somewhere. Hey, C, what's up, brother? Did he say horizontally, you won't even feel it? That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's see. Depends on the size of the deck. Very, very good point. I thought we were talking meme wars. We're always talking meme wars. Andy Lipsco, what's up, brother? Sorry, I need some nicotine, then we're gonna jump back into it. Oh, I guess he's rolling out. Well, Andy Lipsco, great to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I know you mentioned you're going through some tough times, brother, and it's not easy. So keep your head up, my guy. We're all going through our own SHTF situation. Whether you feel it or not, man, we all are individually. The last 3 years, 3.5 years has been the most difficult ish all of us have been through. I want a TQ holder for mine. I have so much shit in my pockets. Yeah, dude, it's a game changer, especially if you EDC a tourniquet. Not everyone does. I'm not saying you need to, but having medical gear very, very, very close to you at all times is important. Um, Night, Andy. Night, Andy. Take care, Andy. So you guys are such a good, wholesome community. I don't know what these anti-gun lobby folks are all up in arms about. We're actually really, really kind to people. When is a giveaway? All that tonight? No. So thank you for asking. So to finish kind of my line of thinking that I already forgotten about was those are the prizes. So what are we doing and why are we doing it? So those are the prizes, number one. Number two, what are we doing? So in about 2 weeks, I will let you guys know a firm date. Hey, John Crump. Goonbeam, there you are. I'm always watching you, Dark. Ah, yes, I love you. I wanna so I got a couple of the blue beams that you threw in. I'll probably throw in at least one, maybe two. We'll see. Because I do want to keep the I'll keep two of the blue beams. So I'll probably put two blue beams in there. And if we could throw a goon beam or something like that in there, that would be fire. Because a lot of this is also to support the companies that are supporting us, like Tack Knives, like Gideon Optics, like Goon Beam. And if you're still rocking Surefire or Streamlight on your stuff, you got to look at Goon Beam. There's absolutely no reason that you shouldn't have more power, more lumens, more candela, more everything for less money. That just makes more sense. Also, you can get there in the description and you can use code dark to save monies on your order. Anyway, so what are we doing? So in about 2 weeks, I will let you guys know the exact date when we settle on one. The reason we had to wait is because I just got my merch shop back up and running. Why does that matter? What the idea is you take any DLD merch. Let's use this patch for an example. Let's say that I took this patch and I took a patch and I laid out like, whatever, a couple builds that I was doing or, my like favorite AR, my go-to AR and like my helmet. And I just slapped the DLD patch on the helmet, nice sunrise and sunset in the background, whatever. Just make it like a dope ass picture and then snap the picture, and then send it in to DLD. I take all these pictures that all these people have been sending me. Lots of people have been sending it in pictures. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of people entering for this giveaway. So many people have just gotten like a patch here and there, stickers here and there, and they've kept them and they are using those. Some people just sent in like blue beams, like from the Blue Goon beams, with stuff in the background, and that's dope too. So anything can be used. All right, some people actually put like literal blue chem lights in their picture. I'm just saying there's going to be some competition. Moose, what's up, brother? So take a picture of gats, gear, whatever, anything with any type of DLD merch in there. Okay, patch, stickers, hat, anything you can get from the merch store. Which now there's even like sub $20 items like these gators, which are not to be used for like coof stuff. All right, they're for only for doing dirt at night. Come on, y'all. It literally says for those cold 211 nights in in the description. Don't hold that against me, please. So let's say you take a picture, dope ass picture with guns, with a build, with your plate carrier, with nods, with I don't care, right? Something related to what we do. It could be a chicken coop, okay, with a DLD sticker on it. I don't care. As long as it is related to firearms, prepping, homesteading, or like the dilder community. Okay. You guys that watch, you guys know. All right. Submit the picture, I take the picture. In about 2 weeks, if people do because my site was down and people couldn't order because that cockhead David Ingram, and Everytown for Gun Safety and, all those assholes shut down my site. I had to get a new site up and running. I finally have all the merch back active on DLD hardware. So, because it's now active on DLD hardware for the people that do wanna participate, I don't have the stickers up there yet. Dang it. But the merch shop is up and running. It's DLD Hardware, WEAR. Thank you, Sport Brand. So anyway, do any picture that's like a dilder picture. All right, something cool, something dope, something funny, whatever. The first picture I got was the GayTF Lazy Roofer pillow with a 3D printed MP5 in it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That will be one of the top 5. I am certain of it. That will be one of the top 5. Shout out to Mr. Fromage himself. Deportable bitter clinger, what's up, brother? Also, Chinamemba, appreciate you. Um, and then what we'll do is in about 2 weeks, once we have all of the pictures submitted and give everyone a chance to get in if they want to on it, um, I'll do a live stream dedicated only to that giveaway. Because look, it's a lot of value for what we're doing, right? Now, I want to use this giveaway as an opportunity to highlight the companies that are contributing to us. Okay. Now, aside from Gideon Optics, and aside from Goombeam, I have purchased everything that I'm giving away. Tac Knives did give one of those knives, but I've literally purchased everything else. Shout out to Tac Knives too. Okay, I'm just saying. I purchased all the North American Rescue shit. I purchased all the S-Tac shit. I purchased all the everything else except the Gideon Optics and whatever Goombeam wants to contribute. Okay. Robert Ribbit, what's up, fam? Good to see you. So I just want y'all to know that I'm doing this like because like I'm choosing to do this. Anyway, we'll bring up all the pictures. We'll showcase all of the pictures. We'll show every single one, even the people that sent me their M&P Sport with their fuzzy feet in the background. Every single picture will be shown. Yes, I'm talking about your picture. Every single picture will be shown. Okay. Now we'll go through and we'll have the people vote on the top 5. Okay. On the top 5 pictures. Out of those 5, I'm going to take those 5 and I'm going to send a poll out to all the viewers live on stream. During the stream, every single one take a picture of Dark's house for my entry. That'd be that'd actually be kind of cool. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. And live on stream, everyone's going to be watching and voting on the top 5 pictures. Once 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are selected, the one in the number 1 spot gets the number 1 gift. The one in the number 2 spot gets the number 2 gift. Number 3 gift. Number 4, number 5, number 4, number 5 gift, and so on, right? So it'll only be those top 5 people that win. Now, I will take all of the shit that I have and I will separate into what's first prize, what's second prize, what's third, fourth, fifth prize, and then it will be very clear on what everyone is getting and winning and all that stuff, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Now, running through this, what I'm thinking, what I may have to do, I may have to have people on the panel that pick the 5 pictures and then put the final 5 out to like the order of which one of them win to the viewers because it would be nearly impossible. Let me think for a second. So if I'm showing like 100 pictures, for us to go through and individually vote and have all the viewers say like I vote this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Man, yeah, that would be almost impossible. So what I'll probably have to do is get a panel of people when we showcase all the pictures that night. And similar to shout out to the roast, similar to how the roast does it, what I'll probably have to do is have 5 people on the panel, so 4 people and myself, and then have the first person pick the first picture, second person pick the second picture. So each person on the panel picks one picture, and then those 5 get sent to the viewers, and then the viewers decide. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I got to do it in a way that is scalable if I have like 100 pictures, because I'm pretty sure I already have like 15 to 20 pictures, and it's pretty insane. And then also, let's say, okay, so out of 100 pictures that have been sent to me, every one of the subscribers doesn't come in and watch every stream, and especially every minute of every stream all the time, of course. So it's likely that people's pictures may be voted on that may not even be there. So I'm making the rule right now. 65 people in here, hear me out. You must be present, like in the stream, to win. Okay. Now, some people aren't going to like that, but the thing that sucks is when you give something away and you're like, okay, Scooby Doo 45 is our winner, right? And they're like, congratulations, Scooby Doo 45. Are you here? Are you here?" And then I gotta spend a week trying to get a hold of some dude named Scooby Doo 45, like, no, it ain't. And then someone's gonna go make a YouTube account, Scooby Doo Faux Fifth or something like that, and then be like, "Ah, I am the winner," you know? So, okay, that's how we're gonna do it, but I'll double check and make sure it is as fair and free as possible. A fair and free erection. Roast your pick. Yeah, that's the other thing is that, man, so I used to do something called, the workbench, and then it was show and tell, and then it was glow and tell. And what it was is people would send in their pictures, and, like, on usually on the Saturday streams, I would pull up their pictures and, review, like, the gear, builds, guns, kit, like, anything like that, and, I'd have people come on and do it with me, and I miss doing that. I want to do that, but if y'all don't send pictures, then I can't do that. So, if this is something that you guys want to do, I'm not trying to take any thunder from, the roast and serialist and these other people that do it, but y'all know DLD does stuff a little bit differently. All right. Dark does stuff differently. And, if y'all want to do that, then, holla at your boy. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'll say. If you want to do that, here is, hold up. Here is my IG if you want to send pictures for the workbench or glow and tell. And here is, boom, there's my email. If you guys want to send stuff in for glow and tell or the workbench or whatever, then boom, send in anything, whatever, any build, any gun. I don't know if I really want to do serialized stuff. I'm just being honest. Unless it is like Gucci. If it is like, okay, you've earned that, right? If you're sending in like, a Sig Spear LT with an L can and a Knight's Armament can on it, I'd be like, all right, okay, all right. This you've put, some work into this. Or if you send in something that's just a really dope picture, I don't know. I'd be willing to do some serialized stuff too, but it's all about building. It's all about building. Um, Z, that doesn't seem fair. What about most symmetrical? Hold on. Biggest deck wins. Okay, it's got to be biggest organic deck. If you're like John Crump and you have a synthetic deck, not gonna win. Not gonna win. Deck picks work. Yes, they do. No pray and sprays. You gotta be able to aim. Ooh, and here's the other thing. DLD After Dark can do a vote in StreamYard. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So the final top 5 is gonna be a poll in StreamYard. Um, but if there's like 100 pictures, there's no way I could do a vote to narrow it down to the 5 pictures. Unless maybe it would need to be 2 streams. Maybe what I would need to do is show all, like, 100 pictures in the stream and then do a separate vote offline for it, and then come back and then do a live poll to vote on the number of the 5 I don't know. Imma put some more thought into it. You guys look, you know me, you know my heart, you know I'm all about honesty and integrity and doing the right thing, and I will never choose to do something that is unfair or that is not, like, of the people, of the viewers, right? None of this, like, I hope you guys know, like, I don't get anything for this, right? Like, I don't get the only thing that I would get is if 10 people buy merch, I may make a maximum of $100, okay? But realize that most people that are submitting stuff have well, it's not true. If they bought like a DLD barrel, then it depends. Okay, so okay, potentially yes. If people are buying a bunch of stuff from DLD hardware, yes, I will make money from that. But that's also what I do for my business. Um, but when it comes to the merch, like I'm not trying to push the merch. Maybe I should have done this differently. I guess I just wanted it to be like DLD specific. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to seem like I'm doing it like for me. I'm not even doing it to like when you look at like Instagram pages and YouTube channels that are doing giveaways, they're like share it with 37 people. Like I'm not even doing it to get more viewers or followers or whatever. I'm just doing it for my viewers. I want to do something that's dope as shit that gives away a good amount of stuff and just do something for you guys. That's all. Let's see. My bad. Let me go back. And that's why we love you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Best thing about synthetic deck is you can order a larger size. I'm thinking his drunk neighbor girl with the DLD sticker stuck on her is going to win. Oh, dude, a picture of her would not win anything. I promise you that. Let's see. Uh, Little Bus Gang 2, all natty here. It has been an attached deck, not a bolt on. It's a fun promo. Yeah, and you know what? Why is it not did I get canned? Oh, whoa. My thing just totally froze for a second. I was like, "Uh-oh, did my stream get canned?" Must have been, hey, shout out to somebody who ordered from, DLD Hardware. Appreciate you. Hey, Rip Curl, my guy. Appreciate you, man. I just figured because it says curl in there, you know? Thank you, appreciate you. I'll get that up and out of here ASAP. Hold on, what did I miss? No gas station deck pills allowed. I like the original idea, bro. Panel of 5, pick 2 each, then the panel pick top 5 out of that top 10. So it would be like, so let's say there'd be a panel if that were the way that we went with this, it would be a panel of 5 people, right? Me and 4 others. We would review all 100 or 10, 20, 50, 100, whatever pictures, and then each person on the panel would pick one. So we finish with 5, and then we would post the 5 pictures and let all the viewers vote on the order. So if 30 people voted on number 1 and then, 15 people voted on number 2, 5 on number 3, 2 on number 4, and 1 on number 5, then it's in that order. That's the way that it is. Number 1, they were voted to win, right? That one picture was voted in the first spot. Second picture was voted and it fell in the second spot. Third, fourth, fifth, and so on. Does that make sense? So it would have to be something along those lines if we took that route. But I want to do it as fair as possible. That's all I'm saying. Um, Later, Darian. My bad. I didn't even get to say what's up, bro. Nighty night. Let's see. You're still alive, Dark. Thank you. Thank you. Do they really work? The gas station deck pills. Just made an order. Hey, my bad. I was behind in chat. Just made an order. Make sure I get some epic stickers for yo. Anytime I can tell it's somebody. So sometimes what people do is when they place an order from DLD Hardware, they'll where in the address line where it says like business name, they'll put like their viewer name in there because I don't know who's like everyone's names are and shit. As a matter of fact, even when I meet people and get to know their name, I just call them like I call 2EEDU, 2EEDU. I call Flying Rich, Flying Rich. I call, Babyface P, Babyface P. I call Invader Zip, Invader Zip, right? Like I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know all their names and stuff. So if your username is in there, then I'll be like, oh, it's a viewer. I should throw in, one of these sticker packs. Bam, and this is, like one of these or something similar, but I always throw in a little something. But now, what some of you may not know is that currently, and you're not going to find this anywhere else right now, DLD Hardware is now the proud new manufacturer of DLD chocolate. DLD chocolate, we hand make these. I'm just kidding. I literally take Hershey's um chocolates and I put DLD stickers on them and I'm going to start including those in there too just to be funny because it's like if I could throw in a little piece of chocolate with a DLD sticker on there too, bro, that's you can't tell me that people aren't going to be happy for that if they open up their like so okay so let's say Rip Curl ordered a thing of punches. If he opens up his thing of punches and he has a thing in there that says, "Thanks, DLD," like, hand signed, like, "Thank you" from DLD, and he has a stack of stickers and a thing of chocolate in there with DLD on the chocolate, like, you can't tell me that he's not gonna be super pumped, like, I want anyone that orders from DLD Hardware to be like, "Whoa, this is an experience," right? It's something that's way cooler than just getting punches. Thank you for my punches. I wanna make it cooler than that, so, anyway, okay, so, yeah, we can move along. It was just I just wanted to make sure that that was clear. Yeah, please. Okay, so good point. Please do not send any pictures of anything illegal. All right, don't be sending anything with Glock switches and auto sears, and don't send like a picture of, a printer with a bed full of boogles or like don't nothing illegal. Assume that at least 10% of the viewership now and always is law enforcement. Just assume that always, right? I assume that 10% of the packages that I ship out are going to law enforcement because believe it or not, here's the funny thing here. Usually people do illegal stuff to make money, okay? I mean that's what I found at least. Some of these law enforcement agencies actually think that companies are so let's say you buy something for like a jig, okay, so let's say you go to DLD Hardware, you spend 30 bucks, you get a jig and stickers and a piece of chocolate, right? They think that companies are like throwing in illegal things for free, like what they're advertising isn't what they're actually shipping out. So they literally go to these companies and they buy stuff from them. They patronize these companies thinking that like they may get something illegal like thrown in. I'm like, what? You think Polymer 80 is going to send you a complete frame or something? You think like whatever, like Steel City Arsenal is going to send you a Glock switch or something, bro? Like, come on, dude. It's ridiculous. So yes, they think that. I don't know, maybe there's some super crazy based companies out there that are throwing hidden switches in their 6 foe. Dun, dun, dun. Um, dang, Shake the Baby is lighting me up on IG with likes. You liked like every single thing I ever. Yo, what? Bro, I didn't even see this. Okay, and this is why I got to pay attention. So Rudy Finney just sent me $25 on Cash App after already submitting $100 super chat. Bro, that is so much, dude. Thank you, but please don't feel obligated to do that. That's a lot, doggy. I feel like I should kick some of that stuff back to you. But thank you. I'm grateful for you and I appreciate you. And also, hold up. Evan Budzinski just sent $20 to my Cash App too. That was actually like 40 minutes ago. My bad. I did not see that. But to all of you guys, man, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I was not expecting and people are ordering from DLD hardware, bro. Thank you guys, man. Y'all dude, being shut down for almost 3 weeks, like literally almost took and it may be something so simple and stupid and trivial to y'all, but like or not to y'all, but to most people. But DLD hardware, if I went another week, I would literally be out of business, straight up. And like that would be that. It'd be done, you know. And hold up. Yo, Rudy, bro. Rudy just sent a $20 super chat just to say, sweet, it went through. Yo, thank you, Rudy Fitty. Bro, you are such like I don't even know what to say. You're a bad mofo, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Rudy, you are a trip. Goonbeam, 69% of my flashlights are sold to feds. You know what? I believe it. Honestly, like they should buy them. No lie, that's what they should be using for real. If you think about it, if I literally had a Surefire, a Streamlight, and a Goonbeam rifle light that are like the rifle lights that I currently have, I would choose the Goonbeam every single time. Surefire does not outperform Goonbeam. Streamlight does not outperform Goonbeam, and Goonbeam is less. Dude, I have seen Goonbeams destroyed, thrown on a Knight's Armament or a Geisley AR and chucked across gravel roads. Did you guys see Dust from the Tactical Turkeys literally throw his goon beam on his Knight's Armament and toss it on a gravel road? I was like, "Ugh." Bro, this is within the same week that I had just watched a police officer on a video that was in a shooting, right? So the cop was going to a shooting that was, I think it was like a bank where another dude had an AR, or it was AR or pistol. I can't recall off the top of my head. It was a while ago, but this was like within the same week of this happening where there was a shooting. Two police officers came to a bank where a guy was like in the like foyer area. It's like kind of like one of those visitor boxes where when you walk in and there's another door in there, like that's kind of like a foyer type area. There was a guy with a gun. Okay. So the two cops walk up, and the cop had his long gun because it was a guy that had a gun call, a guy with a gun, and the um, cop has an AR. It looks like a Smith& and Wesson M&P, and he had a light that was mounted to it, M-lock, and when the shots started ringing out right away, I mean, you can hear the rounds, like, whizzing by the dude, okay? Like, it was a close one. He dropped his rifle, and guess what happened when he dropped his rifle? That flashlight went and just fell right off of it. Could it have been could it have been mounted incorrectly? Of course it could have. Could it have been that the light sucks and the mounting system sucks? Could it have been that maybe the handguard sucks? I don't know, but whatever it was, I have never seen a goon beam pop off of a rifle, and I have put my rifle with a goon beam on it through extreme. I mean, I have gone to a dozen rifle classes with that light on that rifle or on that 5.56 pistol platform firearm thing. Anyway, Goombeam, I appreciate you and your products for sure. Now, Olight has Goombeam beat in the explosive ordnance department. This is true. This is true. I love my Goombeam. Hell yeah, Damien. ATF could always patrol Chicago streets for switches instead of this BS rulemaking. Of course. Why would they do that though? That's dangy. Why can't I buy Goombeam on DLD hardware? So I don't currently have them uploaded. I actually hit up Goombeam today to talk about getting them back on there, but I'll have them back on there soon enough. I'll probably just have the blue ones first, and then I'll come back and put like all of them up there. But it's just been difficult to like rebuild everything, man. I really have a tax exempt program for feds so they can get their tax cut and get charged full retail. There are a bunch of them. Dang, that's what's up. Yo, T for Tejas, hell yeah, Goonbeam supremacy. Yeah. What all Goonbeam? I've bumped into some cops in my county here, and we just like talked about gear and stuff like that. And I have literally put them on the Goonbeam, but their uh, sheriff's it's a sheriff's office. They provide them like all their stuff, right? So would that be a good like connection to you for, or would that actually have to be the sheriff's office? I ain't going to the sheriff's office, but like I'll talk to like police out on the beat. DLD After Dark, Bed Full of Boogles, another great band name. That is a good band name. Well, I ran over my Streamlight with a 20-ton bus and it survived. So that's impressive. That's impressive. And by no stretch am I saying that Streamlight and Surefire are not great lights at all. Like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in my experience, it has been that Goombeam, I hate to say this, is just as good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No one likes hearing that. No one likes hearing just as good. I know, but it has been just as good. And it outperforms I mean, just as good in the like how tough it is, how robust it is, how, you know, the longevity of it, but the performance is better in my opinion. Let's see. So yeah, so Goon Beams were available on DLD hardware, but they'll be back up soon. Those are the 3 I have. My main testing as far as what lasts longest is lighting up my daughter's glow-in-the-dark blanket. After about 6 months of doing this, I'm 100% certain the Goon Beam. Hold on. Lasts longer than the other 2 lights. I haven't been on any patrols. Yeah, I don't do, like, super, like, coulda had a Goon Beam. I don't do any super high speed stuff. Like, the most high speed stuff I do is training events. So, I'm just saying. I'm not like the end all be all. I'm just a guy on YouTube. No LEP yet. Rip. Hold on, what? It's pretty easy to mount M-lock incorrectly if you aren't familiar. Facts. I always gotta check it. That actually locked in. Yeah, for sure. I'll literally shine a flashlight in there and I'll double check it. Goonbeam are any of your lights LEP. So is that like law enforcement approved type stuff? Word, I want the blue. Hell yeah. Well, hey, if you send in a picture, literally like any DLD merch, if you, you know what, I'll take a redacted DLD packing slip, right? Like anything, it would probably make it funny if you did something like that, and like plop your EDC on there, snap a picture with some grass on it, and we're good. I've seen a rifle with a goon beam pop off. Oh, but I've never seen a goon beam on a rifle pop off. Oh, I've seen a rifle with a goon beam pop off, but I've never seen a goon beam on a rifle pop off. Very good. You caught me there for a second. I need a super powerful LEP for LEP. Hold on. Am I tripping? Do you Loctite your goon beam on your areas dark? I do not. I do not. I just super dark twist them on. Departments issue assault light regularly. Are you serious? Hold on. Goonbeam is selling flashlights to them peoples? Doesn't talk to police, does talk to sheriff and deputies. Well, no, I'm saying I won't walk in a sheriff's office and be well, okay, so a couple things. I wouldn't walk into a sheriff's office and be like, "Hey, will you talk to my friend about some flashlights?" Like, I'm not comfortable doing that. But yes, there is a big difference between a sheriff's office and deputy sheriffs and police. Police, like that's a business. Now, I mean, you could say that sheriff's office is essentially a business too, but it's different. Goonbeam, a salt light made for spray and pray. Bro, a lot of times, if I'm moving quick in a training event, I'll use my Goonbeam exactly like a laser pointing module. I'll literally just use it because the phonetic focus of a goon beam. Let's see, do I have one handy? Oh, it's over on my desk. I mean, I got the one on me, but so let's use this for an example. That focus of that beam, how tight that is, right? So because it's super bright, I'll use this as an example. Most flashlights have way more spill than that, right? It's on the brightest setting. This is insane. This is literally pushing like Goonbeam. Isn't this pushing like 2,000 lumens or something like that? This thing is like insanely bright, dude. And if you guys are, goodness gracious, you can literally use it as a lamb, as a laser aiming module. I mean, use it similarly to that idea, right? Because I know wherever, oh, I messed that up. I know wherever my light is pointing, I'm gonna be hitting like about the 9 o'clock area of that light. So if I'm moving quick in a training course, I can just be like, psh, 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 and I'm gonna be in that general area. So, and sometimes I pull Bravos, sometimes I pull Charlies, but best believe I'm hitting that general area. I made my daughter a glow in the dark blanket when she was little. That's dope. DLD After Dark, those chocolates better be dark. So some of them actually are dark chocolate, and the rest are dark chocolate. Both are dope. Oh, LEP equals white laser. Okay. Are we talking LEP? Is that the IR white laser, or is that visible laser. Sorry, I always hear stuff because this mic is so sensitive. There was a helicopter literally floating right around my house. Is it weird if a helicopter is floating around your house around the same? Can y'all hear those sirens? Man, that's so crazy how good I can hear that. Oh, it's going. I don't know why you don't care about sirens. Okay, sorry. Anyway, okay, so if a helicopter is around your house at about the same time every single evening, is that does that mean anything? Or is that no? Maybe okay. Uh, Good reminder. Just bought some jigs. Hell yeah, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Uh, be a king and send in a GIF. Oh, that would be smart. DLD After Dark LEP is laser excited phosphor. Ah, okay. Wasn't there a Streamlight back in the day that had that? Gonna send in some pictures of just grass. Um, has anybody done an ice test on a Goon Beam? I haven't actually. Goon Beam, have you done an ice test on it? I'm not in a super cold area. I mean, it does get cold in Virginia in the winter times, but it's not super cold. Like crazy cold, like Wisconsin cold. Like out there, bro, I remember when CRS would hit me up and he'd be like, "Yo, I literally got to change my thermometer to Kelvin just 'cause I don't even know what that is." Um, I walk right into that bitch and say, "Y'all want the best tack lights on the market?" Slim223, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Goonbeam equals backup sighting system confirmed, 100%, and I'm not the only one. I have talked to like some dudes that I would clear a room with that do the same exact thing. Yep, that beam. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2200 lumens at turn on. It's a little silly, bro. This may be the brightest flashlight that I have, and that's why I switched over to carrying this one. I still have my where's the EDC? I think it's on the other table over there. But this thing, bro, Goonbeam is the way. I mean, that's insane. Like, I want to mount this on my rifle, dude. This is insane. And for the people that are like, "Oh, I like the Goonbeam EDC, but it's not big enough because I can't use it as an impact weapon." You could impact some stuff with that, bro. I could impact some stuff with the small one because the small one basically ends right there at the end of my fist, whereas this one, protrudes a bit. Maybe we could serrate the edge of that that thing to use as a, you know, I blind dudes at work with my goon beam. Dude, that's so foul. Maglite is just a club at this point. Oh man, can you like I can't even say night and day difference because I mean that's like literal like night and day difference. Um Maglite has been a club for 30 years for real. Okay, so it's a visible laser. Dang, that's pretty dope. Talk to cops all the time. I'm just kidding. Talk to cops all the time when flagging for tree jobs. People don't want to stop. They think orange safety suit and a stop sign means go in the other lane and call the police. They come. What? Do people actually do that, bro? That is insanity. I see black helicopters floating above my house more often than is likely normal. Yeah, I don't know what's normal. I'm like, okay, do they just have a route and my house happens to be on that route every day? Or like, is my house the route every day? um, you should go play Window Nintendo. What? You better get Bin Laden dark. Probably. I mean, look, dude, I've said it, man. They're going to come at me one day. They're going to come at me one day. I have sold 5,000 packages that literally have F the ATF on them. Like, there's no way that you can mock somebody that much. and deuce on them publicly and not be hurt. But you're not doing anything illegal. Of course, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They will still come at you. They will find a way to come at you. All of a sudden, all of your shotgun barrels are 17.9 inches long. Would you look at that? All your rifle barrels are 15.9 inches long. Would you look at that? I'm just saying they'll and once they find one thing that they deem to be illegal, or they'll plant some on you, they'll say, "Oh, all of your guns are being taken now," because they found one thing that they, interpret as whatever, balls in their throat. Man. Attaboy has like a 250,000 Candela version right now. What? 250,000 Candela. My bad. I hit the mic. I know that one assault light is 110,000 Candela, I think. Um, Live near a hospital, get it all the time. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, it could be like medevac or just like, whatever, something. More sirens, no. But I was like, medevacs don't have spotlights like that, And why are they shining it on my deck? I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. The flashbang will be the first indicator. Yeah, well, they don't even know, but my senses are so delayed from, more than a decade of drug usage, won't even feel it. Won't even I'm gonna be so, ate up and slow already. But you know what is fast is that beep, 1.25. DLD After Dark. When I hear helis around my house, I pull up the flight radar app and check who it is. Oh, didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? TMFA Hall, what's up, fam? Mine works in Minnesota. What works in Minnesota? Just Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it seems like it's no. It actually seems like I notice it more on my off nights. Jumps out of helicopter with DLD merch on. Yes. Yes, a guy on YouTube put them in dry ice. Oh, who put goon beams in dry ice? Nice. Goon beam, I need you to make a vampire light that you can switch from IR to white. Please. Okay, so there may be something that he's doing and stuff, and I guess I'll let him talk about it. I should just shut up. Let me see. Dang, my bad. I'm oh my goodness, I'm so far behind in chat, yo. My bad. Well, now I need to go back a little bit. Okay, hold on. Ron Bayer, yes, the channel did a freeze test against Goonbeam, Streamlight, and Surefire. And how did they do? I assume good since no one says that they failed. Goonbeam, I need you to make a vampire light. Yes, I've used my Goonbeam to melt the ice that builds up in my gate lock so I can open it. Dang. Yo, okay, so when I was printing carbon fiber nylon, for my enclosure, I was using a black contractor bag. Okay. And shout out to having like 75 people in here right now. Love all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Um, so I was using a black contractor bag to 3D print carbon fiber nylon, right? And because the light, so this was Rich's printer that he left here. I have one bamboo P1P. He had another bamboo he left here when he was traveling to Delaware. And his light is kind of like off the bracket, so it wasn't shining the light on the print. And when you have a bag over your printer, you can't pull up the camera to like see how it's doing, right? Usually you can pull up the app, look literally on your phone to see how your print is doing. So if you start a print and you leave and you check it, and like a few hours into it it's totally failing, you can stop it from anywhere in the world. It's awesome. And of course, there's downsides to using I know, I get it. Okay. That's why I don't print anything illegal. All right. So, um, for people like, but you're on the cloud, Dark. I know. I don't care. I don't care. Plus, if anything, I don't know if the Chinese government is using this as leverage for the US government to give it to the US government to sell it to the US government, or if they're using it to find a way to use information to get they want any and all data that they can get on us anyway at all, period. Right? It doesn't matter. So whatever. If I can do something freedom related with something someone doesn't want me to do something freedom related with, perfect. Example, YouTube. That's right. Okay. Hold on. Man, I never thought I would say I kind of miss smoking cigarettes. Anyway, I don't miss the smell though. That shit is foul. So I was printing in carbon fiber nylon. I couldn't really see on the camera because the light was like terrible. And I took a goon beam. Actually, I think it was this exact goon beam. Okay. And I shined the light on the outside of the trash bag. And I was like, oh, it'll brighten up the inside of the bag. And it did. Then I put it on the medium setting, and I was like, "Ooh, now I can see even better. Let's try it on the on the high setting." So I put it on the high setting, and I'm shining the light in there so I can see if the carbon fiber nylon print is failing, shining this through the black trash bag, right? And then I start to see smoke, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, the carbon fiber nylon print is smoking." No, the goon beam was burning a literal hole in the trash bag, and I didn't even notice it at first, and I saw smoke coming up, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm burning the trash bag." So, yeah, that's my B. Anyone hear the one about the rabbi who walked into a bar with a frog on his shoulder? No, I did not hear that one. Let's hear it, Sport Brand. The bartender asks, "Where did you get that?" The frog says, "Brooklyn, they have them all over the place." Dang, that's funny. Lightning McQueen, Kurt 24, Live Life. Ron Bear, my guy. Great to see you. The best thing about Maglite is that it's also a baton. This is true. You can also use a baton. Those are good. Uh, Goombeam in your offhand, baton in your on hand. Flashlight, flashlight. Allegedly busted many windows with mag lights, but yo, and elbows. Anybody, if you can't punch a window out of a car, elbows, holy moly. Yo, did you guys see the video of it was like viral, I mean, millions and millions and millions of views. So chances are you guys saw it. Because if it ends up in my feed, I imagine it ends up in yours too. Did you guys see that video of that cop that was smashing the window of a Hellcat? I guess there's some new like uh I used to get my windows tinted all the time, right? And it was just window tint, but I guess now there's like some ceramic window tint. So the cop went up to the Hellcat, he flips out his baton and he's like, "Smash, smash, smash." He's trying to smash open the window because he was like, "Get out of the car, get out of the car." I guess the dude was doing something illegal, doing donuts, racing, blocking off intersections, whatever they were doing, right? Doing hood rat-ish. And the cop hits the window like 40 times, bro. Will not smash. And then finally, the cop, I think he drew his handgun at a certain point. He goes up to the door and he opens the door and opens it up and it's empty. Okay. And then he walks away, holsters his gun. He starts to look around. A dude runs out of the crowd, jumps in it, and dips out of there. It was like, oh, he was right in front of you the whole time. But anyway, that ceramic um glass for car windows, holy moly, I had no idea how strong that ish was. I mean, if you got to use a glass breaker, dude, there's so many things you could use as a glass breaker, but try, if you guys can, try to find a donor window that you can break so that you can understand how difficult it is to break a car window. Because if you're sitting in a seat and you need to break a window to save your life or preserve the life of someone else in your vehicle or something, if you, I mean, most of you are men that can drive, but if I know there's Ting Ting and Shauna and some other people out there, but if you're sitting in your driver's seat or even passenger seat, your movement is restricted, right? So you can't smash the window as easily. And people will just say like, "Oh, well, I have this, so I'll just use this with the ceramic ball to," bro. You can't get that much leverage, especially if you're right-handed in your driver's seat with your left hand and you're like, you don't get that much leverage. So it wouldn't be the best idea, but you have other tools that are probably on your person if you listen to DLD After Dark that you could use to break a window if you need to. It's not recommended. It will bother your hearing for the rest of your life and your child's as well. But if you got to live, do what you got to do. But giving you the ability to break a window from the inside of a car, someone at a junkyard or whatever, if you can, dude, it's very important. The ATF itself is illegal. They're not above evil deeds. 100% factual. Everything about about the ATF, period, is completely against the law of the land. We all know that. Have the new traffic copter fly over every day and close to a hospital that gets lots of copters. Copters. I call them helicopters, and my daughter like freaks out. She's like, "They're not called helicopters." She's 7-ish, so, they will come to you with a whole truck and make it look like a traffic accident. Bro, honestly, I think if they're coming at me, they're not coming to talk. They're not coming to bring a letter. Permission to speak freely? I'll come back to this in a second. All of a sudden, Dark was there. Yo, I absolutely was not. And I know people that were, that nothing at all has happened to, and I'm like, I don't know about you. I saw some pictures that day. So snitch. If you guys haven't heard that song Snitch by Joyner Lucas, man, that is a great song. It just really, because I say it all the time. I'm like, everyone says they won't snitch. Everyone says they won't snitch until they're handcuffed to a table for 3 days. I'm just saying. It really brings a clear, vivid picture to the internal battle of to snitch or not to snitch, and then the external pressure of other people in your life being like, "Snitch, don't snitch, snitch, don't snitch." Such a great song. If y'all are into hip hop, I know some of y'all are. It's a great, great song. I'm gonna rock my new hoodie to the MLF. I was gonna say MILF Fishing Expo this weekend. Hell yeah, you're gonna love it, dude. It is. I should have thrown the hoodie on tonight. It is probably the dopest hoodie, and it's got like all these little touches. Like Drew, you got one on the way. Some other folks got one on the way. It's got like these little touches. It looks like a badass luxury hoodie monogram, and then you look close and you're like, oh, that's not a monogram star, that's a dead ATF agent. Sorry, that's not funny. I'm sorry. It's in honor of that siege that occurred in Texas. Okay, that's all. And you are lucky for going to a fishing expo. One time at band camp, I got the spotlight through my windshield in a dark parking lot. Thought I was getting abducted by aliens, bro. Those things are so bright, so bright. It is insanity. When you hear a can hit the ground after the window breaks or the door gets smashed in, cover your eyes. Oh, you ain't lying. I hear freeze or hands up, like someone is trying to rob me. Don't freeze for those commands. No. Bro, just got my blue goon beam. Yeah, not my name. That's what's up, man. Hope you love it. Hit the like button, or we're assuming you're an ATF agent. Morning star. Sorry, guys, I'm super behind in chat. The goon beam was basically tied tied to the Surefire. The other issue it had was the rechargeable batteries needed swapped. Okay. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't hold a flashlight accountable for batteries failing. Um, I think it'd be fair to punish the units and then swap the batteries in all three of them if it was like Surefire, Streamlight, Goon Beam. But I mean, it's also important to test if something is able to withstand like high temperatures, water. Like I could tell you right now, every single product of Goon Beam that I have owned, I have taken to a dangerous level of submersion, to a point where like I literally one of my Goon Beam EDCs was like a bath toy. It so bad. That's really dangerous, isn't it? Like, now looking back on it, like, that was, like, seriously very dangerous. It's okay. It's, IPX7, right? It can go, 9 inches underwater for half an hour for 4 years. The Goon Beam was basically okay, I wish I could be in that ow, I hit a Charlie horse. Hold on. Oh, hold on. You gotta walk on it. When you get a Charlie horse, you gotta walk on it. Put all your pressure on it. Oh, yikes. I wish I could be in that tournament. There's a $300,000 purse. What? For what? I must have missed that. The channel was Desk Pop. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That was the one Goombeam was talking about. What's up, Bob? Good to see you, brother. Bob Mosavo. Goombeam. Hey, Kurt24. Thanks for sharing that, my guy. That is my affiliate link. If you use code Darkly, he says you will save, I believe it's 10%, and you get a free semen sample from Goombeam. I have to double check though. Let's see. Oh, and the fishing thing? Is that what you're talking about? The fishing thing has a Lay Lake is jumping off this weekend. Yeah, I'm not that much of a fisher, but for 300K, there ain't a lot I won't do. You know what I'm saying? Fishing brings some big purses. Yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea. It's like the top 50 anglers in the league. Dang, you're an angler? There's an angler league? I'm kidding. I never, I enjoy fishing, and I think everyone should become very familiar with fishing just for preparation and for, having the ability to feed yourself and your family. I just never really got into it from like a sport aspect personally, but I respect it though. I respect it the same way I see hunting. Love hunting. I've hunted before, field dress my own animals, but I'm not like, oh, I need to go hunting every season. You smoke blacks? Dang. Oh, bro, you are foul, Morningstar. The investor CEO is Chinese. He moved to Germany. Goombeam full power airsoft laser. Yes, there you go. There may be some stuff coming out in the future one day, but I'm not going to say anything. Some 3D print channel has a good interview with the bamboo guy. Okay, I'll check it out. Do you know what channel it was by any chance? Be a man, smoke cigars. Really enjoyed the frag joke or the frog joke. Hold on. Facts. Sorry, that's probably annoying to hear the wee of me hitting my vape. And this is kind of just a chill stream tonight, yo. So for you guys that are here, if you haven't been here before, this is just a chill night, no guests, no nothing. But I do have the CEO and owner of a large company that you guys may be familiar with coming on, and he may have some questions to answer for people like Fluffy Bunny and some others. Ron, who are Black and Milds for? I enjoy them. Teflon coat. I'm gonna die from laughter. Dude, what did the guy just get out of the passenger side and jump in the driver's seat after his window got smashed? What? Dude, what did the guy just get out of the passenger side? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so my bad. I know I'm behind in chat. So the dude had gotten out of the driver's seat before the cop had arrived because you don't see the whole clip, and he hid in the crowd. So I guess like they take their tags off, they go ham when they're doing, hood rat ish, run around in their Hellcats and stuff. And by they, I mean people. So they take their tags off and any identifying stuff, and that way they can dip out if they need to. Dude, Hellcats, it doesn't matter what kind of cop car you got with what kind of intercept package and Leo, it doesn't matter. You are not getting anywhere close to a Hellcat. They may as well be on a Ducati. Like that thing is, it is gone. Um, What? Israelis have window tint that can resist up to 9 millimeter rounds? Girl, you bananas. No, so yeah, so sorry. So he was hiding in the crowd, and when the cops smashed the window and stuff, the dude just took the L, like whatever. And then when he went out to go look around for him, he ran out of the crowd into the back into the driver's seat and dipped out. And everyone was like, "Yo, like this dude just got over on the police." Um, I love the Arkansas troopers. They can pit maneuver. Only the older mag lights are good. I quit buying them because the newer ones were junk. Hey, William Bologna, where you been at, my guy? What's up, criminals? I need some window tint like that, bro. You and me both, brother. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. Hope you're doing okay. Tesla glass just killed a billionaire in Texas. What? I didn't even hear about that. My bad. Hold on, I missed something. Yeah, I think I'm only seeing Top Chat. Piece of spark plug on a fishing string. Facts. I've been told. Yep. Spark plug. Got to hit the corner of the window for maximum effort. Yep. Yep. It's all about where it's do push ups. That helps too. You're correct. Anything harder than the glass with a sharp point will do it. Yep. Good to know in case your Tesla goes into the pond, bro. I'm telling you, one day all of these Teslas are just gonna automatically drive to the police station and just, arrest all. If you're patriotic, one day you're not gonna be able to take your seatbelt off, and it's just gonna be going there. Like, Rich is like, "Oh, well, I have my Comma AI. I can take it off and unplug it." And one day you're just gonna look up and be like, "Oh, I'm at the boop whip. What? What happened?" Because think this way. Oh, hold on, let me go through this first. Hold on. Let's see. Guilty be no one's next step. I've been interrogated by Marines. I'm not snitching on people that are good people. But if you're a bad person, IDGAF. Off topic, but if I were ever to think about suiciding myself, there will be signs like applications to Boeing. Oh, goodness. Yeet. 3 days, 3 long days. Dang, I am so far behind in chat. My bad, y'all. Been strapped to that table before. Dude, you and me both. I've been strapped to that table before because of snitches. It's always because of snitches. It's always a system can be perfect. The thing that is imperfect and unreliable, people. That's what it is. We got a MILF fishing expo this weekend. I don't have my daughter. Who's trying to go, bro? I know it. 48 feds in this joint. um, Bamboo Labs is a Chinese company with locations in Shenzhen, and Shanghai in China, and Austin, Texas, which is, basically um, Liberalville. That's what I thought. Anthony Smith, my guy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Um, Charlie Horse, the worst. Okay, let me just go. Oh, dang, a whole bunch of people came in here I didn't see. My bad. I wasn't looking at. Dang, I was so far behind. My bad, dude. Wait until a cop asks you to blast a female. See if you not a snitch then to blast a female. What? What I miss? I finally finished the temporary fence to the new place for Lady today. Almost ready for a final move. Hell yeah. Good for you, bro. Frag out. Good to see you. I was showing off your upper and lower, hopefully driving some more traffic your way. The thing is gorgeous. All your work is incredible, man. I don't trust computers. Yo, the stuff I've been seeing lately, man, there is zero capabilities that they do not have. They can find out anything and everything about you. So, yeah, see, and I feel like that's a trap. Honestly, so many times I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so Elon came in, he bought Twitter, and he's all about freedom and independence and freedom of speech and natural rights and all this stuff. But I don't know. Could it be a trap? Could it be um, like subversion or paid opposition, or is that like I don't know. I don't know. It's just hard for me to be like, I trust you, you know? Like when okay, so think about it like this. When Vivek Ramaswamy came out of nowhere, and like the first interview I saw with him, they were like, "What are some policies that you could stand for?" And he's like, "Well, I'm glad you asked. I would like to, shut down the ATF and shut down the FBI and shut down the Department of Education and shut." I'm like, "What? Where have you been?" And then I'm like, "Well, hold on. They want me to like him saying that, so why would they?" And then I start going all in my head like, "Well, he's got to be a plant. He's got to be paid opposition. He can't be real. He came out of nowhere. Let me look into him." And that, so it's like even when we potentially have a win, we've been so burned in the past, we just can't trust it. So, and I don't want people to get confused. So here's the deal: no one is going to help any is going to save us. Could somebody potentially help a little? Sure. But they're also going to fall victim to the same system that's made all of these shitbags millionaires and billionaires. And the thing that corrupts all these people is money and power. And the moment that they're in that position, I look, even Trump, right? Like people say, like, well, Dark, you said you voted for Trump. I did. I would vote for him again right now. I'd vote for him right now. The thing is that I know even if he gets into office or somebody similar gets into office and makes my life a little bit easier and makes my dollar go a little bit further, that's good. But that's help. That is not saving. We are nowhere near one president saving us. We're nowhere near one term saving us, two terms saving us. Where we are with our country I mean, we are literally like right at the edge of the last step we could possibly take before civilization literally collapses. We are so close to falling. Now, what would that look like? I don't know. Is it going to be like the boog as we talk about it? Or is it just going to be like everyone suffer? I mean, there's so much suffering right now every single day as it is, right? I just I don't think anyone out there is gonna save us, man, and I think this whole right and left thing is a trap. The whole race thing is a trap. The whole trans thing is a trap. It is all created to keep us divided and being us versus us. Oh, snap. Woo! That was a good save, baby. That thing was smashed again. I've broken the shit like 3 times in the last couple months. Anyway, I believe the whole race thing is created to cause division. I believe the trans thing, the whole homosexuality thing, every single possible thing that is injected in our world and in our lives, it is there to cause division. COVID causes division. Presidential elections causes division. Right versus left, red versus blue, up versus down, black versus white, it's constant division. And when we are constantly looking at each other and using societal pressures as, somebody, being like going back to the coof, people were being punished societally for not abiding by some other person's views or their beliefs or thoughts or whatever. So instead of I'm just saying, if we're constantly focused on each other and the division that is within the general populace, then we will never be looking up at the puppet masters saying, what are you doing to us? Why are you doing this to us? Well, is Project Warp Speed so we can give you a vaccine? No. Why have you been working on this for 22 years? Well, this is something that we're just no, you're not. No, you're not. Because Richard Rothschild took out a patent on that in 2015 for COVID-19 testing, tracking, and tracing. And then once you take that and you follow that all the way back, then you find out that the first patent was taken out for the COOF vax trials in the year 2000. When we were kids, most of us here are probably around the same age. When we were kids, going through the millennium, wondering if we were going to wake up with computers walking around eating us and beating us to death. When we were kids and the millennium was occurring, they were taking the CDC took out a patent for that particular virus vaccine trials. They always say it takes 20 years to create an effective vaccine. Okay. So then why did you take 22 years to create this? And if you did take 22 years to create this and give it to us, what does it really do? I'm just saying, pure blood here all the way, baby. That's all I'm saying. Dark brother, most people have no interest in running that down. It's terrifying to them. Of course it is. Dude, you know what? Dang, for real? Dang, Kurt. Dirty Kurt, he was 30. Unfortunately, he's not near my district. Rich is almost responsible for Y2K. Possibly, possibly. But do you guys get what I'm saying though? Like it will never be about the people in charge if it's always about the people in the general public fighting each other, being disgusted that someone could ever believe something different than them. Well, this is a good optimistic way to look at things. Maybe we'll see an 80% AK-50. That would be dope. I would honestly love to see Barrett making 50 BMG parts accessible and not ridiculously expensive, and somebody come out with an 80% receiver for a Barrett 50 BMG, because we all know the government doesn't want you or us or anyone to have a 50 BMG, so they definitely don't want you to have an unserialized 50 BMG. This stupid mofo, the ATF dude, whatever, Needle Dick or whatever his name is, this dude was like, people come into gun stores and they just pay cash and there's no record of it. There's no record of it. Pause. I'm sorry. There's no record of it? There's no okay, so when I come into a gun shop and do a 4473 and put my name and address, my sexual preference, what I eat for breakfast in the morning, and what I weigh after I take my, early morning deuce and all this stuff. When you take all that information and then you upload it into your optical character resolution, whatever the fuck that shit is, the OCR stuff. When you take that and you upload all my information into your totally not a database, that's you just it's a cash transaction. Come on, man. Plus, they're getting away. They are doing away with private transactions as we know it. And right now, depending on the way this goes, this can only go a few ways with the frames and receivers. There's only a few ways that this is going to go down with frames and receivers. We're going to be at a pivotal point. Building modern firearms in the privacy of our own home with no governmental overreach is the one thing that prior to all this craziness had been unmolested. It is the one Second Amendment thing that had been unmolested. Anybody, always, since forever, anybody always, except for, some states that are gay, right? Um, and by the way, let's give a shout out for using the word gay recreationally again. I'm glad that in 2024 that's coming back. Um, look, it's the one thing that has not been it's been virtually unmolested until all this shit went down, okay? Anybody could lawfully build home-built firearms in the privacy of their own home. Of course, you still would need to abide by, whatever. Don't make it a full auto belt fed, whatever the fuck, right? Um, Technically, you would need to follow all federal laws, but for the most part, you'd be able to buy and build any modern firearm in the privacy of your own home with zero governmental overreach until someone did something. You know what someone did? Your boy Trump said, we need to ban bump stocks. We need to ban bump stocks because bump stocks are so bumpy. And, being bumpy, we need to make sure that because they're bumpy, that no one bumps the bump stocks because they're bumpy. I'm okay with it. Well, we can't do that. That's completely illegal. That's wrong. We can't just do it. Just do it. If that did not happen, we would not be in this situation right now. Now, I know a bunch of people just said, screw DLD, dude. This guy just said he doesn't like Trump. This guy just, it's not about liking Trump or Trump saving you. And if you think that Trump's going to save you, God bless you. Why do you have a gun if you think he's going to save you? Why do you carry a gun? Because in the end, you are the only one that has the actual, ability, the physical ability to save yourself and your family if shit goes down, okay? I'm just saying that had that not occurred, it wouldn't have given the ATF the capability to think that they can just go regulating accessories, non-firearm components, just willy-nilly whenever the hell they wanted to. And they've proven that they believe that they can do that. Example, bump stocks. They're now, guys, a non-drop-in auto sear, non-machine gun part, a non-machine gun component in any way at all whatsoever became a machine gun. Like, how the fuck? What? I could not believe. I was like, well, from a logical standpoint, if you think about it, it's bumping the shooter's finger on the trigger, or in the older ones, it was like a polymer dowel, right? It's bumping the trigger, so therefore it's going bang, bang, bang. So clearly, these people would know that it's not a machine gun because a machine gun is wah, not bang, 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 right? So they would know, right? And they're like, machine gun. Like, what? And then, of course, we got the case, we got the cargo case, and they're not doing the best job fighting it, but we'll see what happens. And then they're like, you know what? Those bump stock things, we don't really like them because they're bumpy, right? But also, you know what we don't like? We don't like that these ghost guns are the number one reason why children drown in pools or whatever they say, right? Um, so frames and receivers were attacked. Pistol braces were attacked. We had solvent traps attacked. It doesn't matter what it is. Well, I don't use solvent traps, so I don't really care. Doesn't matter. When we say yes to something, we say no to everything. The moment we let them in, we're giving them access. It's the same thing. If they come to your house, you do not let them in. Well, they had a warrant. Okay, whatever. All right. I do not consent to any search and seizure. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they have. I'm just saying, once you let them in, all bets are off. Okay. And it's different, right? The metaphor that I made there, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like once they are let in, all bets are off. Anyway, there's that. Just saying. We live in a nation cloaked in a cloud of tyranny. Facts. 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 I'm just saying. Red flag laws from Trump, also a great point. Allow no knock. Sorry, let me go back. No knock, no warrant. 3 a.m. Kick your door in. Raids. That is a much bigger deal than the bump stocks, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Is a whole slew of things. My best friend's son drowned in a pool. Oh shit! I'm sorry, man. When I said that, I was like, "Damn, I probably should be more aware that somebody may have had something happen." I apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's wild. It's not like those are most dangerous. Anything. Don't let the camel's nose into the tent. Yeah, I'm probably gonna move into the woods and go wild once I get rid of this house. Dude, I feel you. Bending ballistics. What's up, man? We may or may not need an arc in Kentucky currently. It's rained 4 inches in an hour already. I was gonna say, I thought you were saying, for the world. And, like, at this point, I'm like, "You know what? If you're gonna come back, like, Jesus, just come back now, 'cause, I don't know what the future is gonna look like." It is fuel facts, totally fueled by ignorance, 100%. And hearing these conversations occur, hearing the court case, hearing the Supreme Court talk about, so if I built a machine gun and tied a wire to it and set up a trap with a tripwire, like a sentry, and then the wire pulled the trigger, is the wire the trick? I'm like, first off, you just committed like 4 felonies in that sentence. I mean, theoretically, right? If you were to do that. So, no, you can't do that. But what she's trying to ask is not what she's asking, and I'm just like, "Oh, dear God." And they don't get it. They don't get it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because Democrats. Ghost Gun sparked the idea to do another lame Ghostbusters sequel. Uh, Beau Biden was shot by a ghost gun. Oh, bro. Must be true. Must be true, right? A danger to our democracy, I'm sure it was said. Yes. Not our constitutional republic. Okay. A danger to our democracy. Yeah, right. When the bars let out, what could possibly go wrong, right? 922R happened under Bush Sr. Ron Burgundy here. Let's see. The forest is your salvation. You ain't lying, dude. You know what? Watching in my previous home, um, I lived right on the wood line, and I got to see something that a lot of great people that I've talked to about homesteading and you know, putting something like that together, watching the woods through the spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter, and then seeing the woods come back to life, realizing that no one tends to the woods, right? The woods are a fully functional, like functioning organism all on its own, and it will always just be on this life cycle. And it helped me realize like the things that we can put into place if we're planning on homesteading. I can't wait to the time when I get to a point in my life where I can, because I have to have my home and be within 15 minutes of my daughter no matter what period. That is always going to be the deal, always. And if I can position myself in a way where I can have my home within 15 minutes of my daughter always, and have a homestead, a secondary location that I could always get to or go to, whether it be maybe my eventual in the future place of business that I could go to. They could also be a homestead. And by homestead, I don't mean like the legal definition of a homestead. I'm talking about a place. They could be a place that I could literally create into a self contained cycle of shit that grows and dies and grows and dies and grows and dies, or just, grows and lives forever, right? But I got strawberries that are freaking like 4 years old. I got stuff that I see grow, bear fruit, die, and come back. And I'm like, man, I really, really desperately want to build my own. I want to build a lake with its own like pumping system that I want to, which I would definitely use energetics to create that lake. I want like there's so many things that I would want to do to where I could have, trees and fruit and food bearing, trees and plants and not like acreage of shit that I would need to tend to, but things that I know that if God forbid in the end we would need food, right? Livestock and just there's so many things that like, I would love to live that way, but unfortunately, because I had a child with a woman that's a fucking psychopath, I okay, let me stop. That's my private life. I'll leave that out there. I know. I picked her. I married her. I know. Okay, let me go ahead and backpedal a little bit there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Homes, absolutely. That's it. It is the job, right? It's funny that now we have homes that we leave our home to go work. We pay strangers thousands of dollars a month to take our children from us and teach them things that we don't want them to be taught, just to afford to live. Whereas prior to all this, the job was your homestead, right? Your job was to stay alive. So people are like, "Oh, you're one of those preppers, aren't you? You're one of those preppers." Like, no, I'm one of those livers. I enjoy living. So like I salt meats and I dry meats and I grow trees and nuts and fruits and vegetables and like that's why I don't know if you've ever grown shit and then eaten it out of the ground. Tell me how good that ish tastes, dude. It is game changing. The moment I had my own strawberries and raspberries and blackberries and lettuce and cucumbers and tomatoes and all this stuff. And I was like, dude, I could literally make. I remember the first time I pulled a tomato off and was like, was like, yo, I very much dislike tomatoes when I get them at the store, just eating them plain. I'll eat them with other stuff on sandwiches and cooked into food, whatever, right? But taking it and literally just eating it off of the vine was, like, incredible. Now, maybe it was also because I grew it. I put a lot of love, time, and nurturing into it, but the job used to be living, right? Like, your job was tending to your home that would bear because look what God gives to us, okay? We get water falling from the sky. By the way, water is also in the ground too. We get food that literally grows from the ground, and we have meat that can literally reproduce right in front of us. Like God on the inside of my bicep, it says the Lord will provide. Okay. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. Every single thing that you need in your life, the Lord will provide to you. And I find that so incredible. And that's what we should be doing. That is the wholesome life that we should be living, but we're not. We're stuck in this Amazon freaking robotic bullshit world that hamster meat, right? There you go. Anyway, um, let me wrap it up and get out of here. Look, I appreciate all you guys so much for coming out here and hanging out. I mean, this is um some retard actually wrote a law that says you can't collect rainwater in Virginia. Same thing. It is illegal because they need to be able to charge you for you using their water. Funny, right? Funny how that works. Hmm? Yeah, that free stuff from the sky. Sorry, got to tax you on that. And then when you're sitting down at Thanksgiving and you're talking to your friends and family, and you're like, I think some of the things that the government does is kind of criminal. And they're like, what are you, one of those crazy conspiracy theorists? You're like, well, no, I mean, literally, look at drug dealers. They say, you want to move product on our turf? Then you need to pay up. Isn't that exactly what the government's doing? I mean, dude, look at taxes, okay? Look at the exact model of taxes. You wanna move product on our turf? You wanna live on our turf? You're gonna pay, homeboy. You wanna get the water out of the sky that we get for free? You need to pay, homeboy, and you're gonna pay up. And if you don't pay up, we're coming to your house with guns. What does that sound like? Like, what does it sound like? I'm just saying, that is some Nino Brown level ish right there. They are ruthless. Go buy a house. Go buy a house. Spend 500, 600, $800,000 on a house. Cash. Bring it in a boat. All right. Just drop off all that cash and leave and say, I got it. I bought my place. This is awesome. I'm so happy. I'm gonna, live out my days there. And then don't pay property tax for a year and tell me what happens. Rudy Finney coming in again, bro. Rudy, man, thank you so much, man. Rudy, I salute you. I'll do more of a proper one. Is that correct for all those service members out there? Did I do that okay? Probably not. Rudy, bro, I appreciate you. All you guys out there supporting, man. Thank you. Um, I can't do this without you guys. And I know tonight was just kind of a chill show. It's just us, but I could not do it if it wasn't for you. Okay, so I'm gonna right here. Thank you. I hope that meant a lot to you, at least as much to you as it did to me. Um, Gabber, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Um, another thing I want to tell you guys is that a lot of times when I talk about like my story, kind of coming up from everything, don't label hamster eggs. What? What do you? Oh, are you? Didn't you let like 1,000 hamsters be unleashed on your neighbors or something like that? Wasn't that wasn't that a thing? Let me make sure. And shout out to the people that supported by um appreciate you, Kurt. Thank you. I saw your message. Um Sorry. For the folks that ordered from DLD Hardware, thank you. Any order that I'll if it's like obvious, and you don't need to put your username in there, but any order that comes through, even orders for just punches and stuff like that, I'll throw in sticker packs for viewers. And but even if I don't realize that it's one of the viewers, I always put in at least an F the ATF sticker, which looks like that, an FATF sticker, the, Pepe Build More Guns meme sticker, and the, 1 or 2, usually 2, DLD hardware stickers, and, sometimes I throw some other stuff in there too, but for viewers, I usually throw in those and the Tyrant Eradication Team sticker. I'll do a little, like, sticker pack too, and I usually put in a couple extras too, but, yeah, for anybody that places an order, if where it says put in, like, your business name, if you put in your, viewers, and look, if pe I don't do this, like, for people's personal info, so if you don't wanna order anything, then just please just simply just don't order anything, because that's probably the easiest. Because and one more thing it's important to add for the contest. For people that post pictures, if you have maybe in the past already stated that you are not in a friendly state and you send pictures of stuff that may not be lawful, just be cautious, because currently there's about 6.7 federal agents in here right now, and I'm sure that they would be like elated to find people like that, because they promise you they're out here. If you're a Fed, type one in chat. But aside from that, everyone else, don't worry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, so just I don't want anyone to get in trouble just for a contest, right? Because what the reason I'm saying this is because when I get all these pictures together, like your username is going to be in there, so people can be like, oh, it's Morningstar's picture, or oh, it's your name's picture, oh, it's Red Dawn Readiness picture, or whatever. You know what I mean? So that way people know that it's you. And sometimes if people are like looking at the last 5 pictures we're voting on, they may be like, yo, that picture's dope, but that's my boy. Like, that's my boy. I got to vote for my boy, you know? I'm just saying. Anyway, about tree fitty. Now y'all eating inbred, retarded hamsters. Oh, man. Ugh. 420. We popped up at 420 in the O rotation, rolled up on it, homie, like, what you blazing? Name that song. I'm not a hamster farmer, yo. That sounds like something Gerchop would say. 1.61. That's awesome. Hold on. Is that Mr. Rice? Is that you, Mr. Rice? No. Yo, by the way, let me just say a couple things real quick. Um, John Rice did get the fund sent over to him, and yeah, I didn't even recognize the picture. That is him. So I wanna give a shout out. So first off, shout out to you guys who helped raise over 800, like close to $1,000 for John Rice. And although I know it's not enough, but it is so much to help him get at least back on his feet during the interim, you know. Um, so shout out to you guys for doing that and for helping him. Number one. Number two, the reason that we use Give, Send, Go instead of other platforms that have taken money from our people before, um, is because they not only helped him through this, transferred everything over to him, gave him the money and all that stuff, but also they uh they had a prayer team that called him and prayed for him afterward. I mean, like, incredible stuff, and every time someone contributes, they send an email, and they have prayer requests and things like that. They have, scripture in every single email that they send out, like a great Christian company that cares about people. And I think that's incredible. Um, it is helping. Kind words and prayers were also much appreciated. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad it's helping. And it was all the people, man. I had nothing to do with it. I just happened to have an environment here where you guys can contribute. So I appreciate all you guys for doing that. Um, also, shout out to Give Sin Go. I mean, they've been a huge blessing not only for John Rice, but who lost his whole home, his home burned down, almost all of his worldly possessions are gone, and it also took his truck too because his truck was parked right next to his home. So the fact that you guys came in and were like, "Yo, we got to help," that is awesome. And I also know that there's so many other people out there that need help that are going through difficult times. Shit, I need help right now, and what you guys are doing helps a lot. The time that I was shut down for almost 3 weeks, it is immeasurable the amount of money. Like, I don't even know how much money, thousands and thousands of dollars of profit. And I got a family, I got child support. I always associated child support with like in a negative way, right? Because I think like if I hear child support, it means, oh, you're not in your kid's life, right? Like that was my immature way of thinking about it, right? And please don't anyone give anything after. I'm just saying this, so we're just talking, okay? So don't feel like anyone needs to jump in and give or pay. That's not why I'm doing this. I don't want it to be confused. So please don't. Um, I'm just saying that like the cost of a place to live, not just for me, I'm talking all of us, okay? The cost of a place to live, okay? We're talking thousands of dollars, okay, each month. Um, man, child support in itself, it's robbery. Okay, and you know what? We don't need to get into this. I'm sorry. I'm just saying this because like even though we try to help everyone that we can, I mean, I literally know that a lot of us out there are hurting, are struggling, and people need help, right? Like I know Craig, uh, Craig is dealing with a criminal charge in Rhode Island over some bullshit that shouldn't even be illegal. And Craig has been a huge supporter and a viewer forever. And I wish and I know there's a lot of other people there too. Like, we got viewers that lost their job. We got viewers that lost a family member. We got people like left and right. Everyone is going through their own SHTF situation. And I wish there was more that I and we could do for others. So I'll always do what I can, and maybe we need to set something up for Craig too, because I feel for him, man. And the GOA basically said like, hey, we can't help with criminal cases. We can only help with civil cases, and I get that, and I understand, and I respect that. And also, it's like I want to find a way that I or we could help more. Anyway, in the end, in times like this, what we have are a family. So right now is the time that everyone needs to get right with their family. We need to get right with God. Right now is not a time to hold grudges. Right now is not a time to be mad. Right now is not a time to be petty. Right now is a time to be forgiving, grateful, caring, and compassionate. We need to take care of each other. You never know, and I say this a lot, but think about this. You never know when you or a family member's last words that you ever hear could be, "I'll be right back," right? So whether it's your words or someone else's. So just keep that in mind. Life is way too short to harbor any kind of hate or disdain or any ill will or anything at all. Negativity, grudges, anything like that, release them. Be forgiving, right? Just as you were forgiven. So I hope maybe somebody out there heard that needs to hear that. And in the end, I'll tell you guys, like I've told you every other time, right now is the time to get right with God, man. We're living in tumultuous times. It is crazy right now. Any moment, any day, you're going to hear those trumpets sounding. All right. Even if it's 50 years from now, you're going to remember. All right. Get right with God. Okay. Now, as a man, I believe that all of us, that our duty is to be a warrior of God. Okay. That means all this soft shit, all these dudes that are becoming soft as hell and not taking a stand for what they believe in, not fighting for what they believe in. That's not who we need to be. That's not who we need to choose to be. So I would encourage that everyone choose to be a strong man and be great examples for their children, for their friends, for their neighbors, for their family, for everyone in their life, right? Be leaders in the community. Teach them how to live, and which means we need to keep a very close eye on how we live and who we choose to be each day. When you're a leader, you have less. There's less variance. You can't screw up all the time because people are watching you. People are expecting more of you, and I think all of us need to consider ourselves as leaders in the community and your family and all that. And it's important that whoever you want to be, whoever you choose to be that person now. You don't have to, you know, have something or do something or be something to become something. You could be that thing now. You could have those attributes now. You don't need to wait. Be that thing right now. Be that leader, be that father, be that husband, be that whatever it is. You could choose to be that thing right now. And I would encourage you to do so because we're running out of time. Also, we are only as good as the standards and expectations as we project on ourselves. Some of the rules I like to share with all you guys in closing here is three rules. Okay. Rule number one is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind. Rule number two is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you bless others, you become blessed because the hand that's open to give is open to receive. Rule number three, because we know the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence. Make sure that we're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. I appreciate all you guys so much. Thank you for all of you guys hanging out. Thank you for all of you guys contributing. Please, don't ever feel like you have to or anything, and don't feel like, oh, I feel sad for Dark or sorry for Dark. I'm going to make it through. I promise you, I'm always going to make it through. Even though shit seems difficult right now, and it is, when shit's difficult, it just means that as break through that challenge, you'll be that much more, you know, uh, seasoned and skilled on the other side of it. So you'll get to the other side. You'll get to the other side. I'll get to the other side. But we just need to make sure that we're being the best version of ourselves during that time. And again, with that, I appreciate all you guys so much. All the companies that support us, like Goonbeam, Gideon Optics, obviously PR Triggers, JSD, those guys. Um, uh, Goonbeam, I said, Tack Knives, like all the AR takedown tool, like all the guys that are like us, that are with us, that support us. Let's make sure we support them too. There's links in the description. You can choose to do that. You can also save money if you use the codes, mostly code dark or glowies. Hey, the end is near, beware, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate the super sticker. Um, and bro, I meant to hit you up. I said that I was available, I think yesterday for a call, but things have just been crazy. But if you want to catch up to talk about the Noveski build, just hit me up. You still got my number. Shoot me a text or something, and I'll make sure we connect. I will be available tomorrow, like late afternoon too. So, but yeah, hit me up. Hey, Misty, Miss Wayne, good to see you. I miss you and Ron so much. Glad to see you here, and thank you. Thank you guys. Thank all you guys. Ed Zachary. Egg Zachary. Appreciate all you guys. And thank you. And again, guys, follow those rules. Okay. Those rules are as much for me as they are for y'all. All right. It's just important that we all kind of say it and remind each other. And, we're all here to take care of each other. I appreciate all you guys so much. Love y'all. And take it easy. And I'll catch you on the flip side. All right. See y'all later. Bye. And guys, don't forget that if you go to DLD Hardware and you log on, you got to click the pop-up away, okay? When you click that pop-up away, if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you will see that the newest have been entered, okay?